When you put the isolated cam on the Warriors, I mean, normally pretty tough at Oracle Arena, even though they haven't been much of a playoff contender, the crowd still shows up and gives them tremendous support.
And the Lakers have possession. A look here as we present the State Farm starting five. A look at who the Lakers have on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Heat guarded by Horford. Steph Curry with the rebound. Clark, you're right on it. Warriors last season, 26 up and 15 down at home, an 8-game improvement to the prior year. Steve, not bad.
Not bad at all. And that's pretty much a 10-game improvement overall. So the next step for Golden State is to figure out how to win on the road. If they can do that, this is a team that could possibly be in the playoffs next season.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Horford, good.
And I think one of the most underrated aspects of Al Horford's game is his mid-range jump shot. I mean, he is really almost automatic from 16 to 20 feet.
Shoots from 12, and again LeBron James. LeBron's now got his second bucket of the night. You know, speaking of Al Horford's face-up game last season, from 16 to say 23, 24 feet away, he shot 55%. That was good for number one in the league.
Boy, that's a surprising factoid there, Kevin. Wasn't aware of that. Knew he was a really good mid-range shooter, rather. Didn't know he led the league from that area. So that's a nice weapon. But it's also a clear indication that he can be relied upon to spread the floor because he makes that shot so consistently.
Curry passes to Horford. Launches a three. Shot's good by Butler.
You are really living dangerously if you let him roam free in three-point land. He's a dangerous marksman from out there.
LeBron James on the wing. Heat guarded by Horford. Here's Heaton. Hammers it home. And it's a tie ball game.
That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
That is a nice finishing touch.
Yeah, just finishing with a little emphasis, guys. Nothing wrong with that.
And so here's Golden State following the bucket by the Lakers. Green kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 6. He passes to Horford. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Horford's got 5. Feeds to LeBron. Defended by Butler. Now LeBron. Good.
He has yet to miss on his first 4 tries. This could be his night.
You know, if he's got the early hot hand riding, I mean, I think it's simple. Keep getting him the ball.
Curry is inside. Oh, that's blocked. The Lakers trail. There's the feed to LeBron. Working on Horford. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin. You know, the Lakers are a really good defensive team. The one key is they don't foul you. They don't send you to the line unnecessarily. Last season, they were lowest in the league in free throw attempts they gave to the opposition.
LeBron outside. The Warriors pull it in. Going back to the Lakers defensively, part of the reason, Steve, they didn't foul is that their big men could just go straight up and bother a lot of shots inside.
Yeah, and the presence of their bigs inside allowed them to close out aggressively on the perimeter. The Lakers were the 3rd best team in the league in opponent three-point percentage because of their ability to stretch out to the three-point line defensively and funnel everybody towards those bigs.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Connects from 13 feet out. LeBron's now got 12 points in the game.
and now 6 of their last 10 points from mid-range.
Yeah, jump shot really serving these guys pretty well.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And one of the things you like about the Lakers, their ability to go out on the road and win. In fact, last season, they were 27-14 away from Staples Center.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. Here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Right side, Green. Horford dishes to Green. Back to Horford. Good ball movement. Curry. Jacks up a 3. The shot is off. From deep, LeBron.
What a rebound there. He goes up amongst the trees and gets the ball.
Unloads from 9. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 now. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors lead by 1.
Yeah, this team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Here's Curry. Curry is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Butler in at the small forward spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. Smart, defended by Butler. They double him with Butler. Clock at 6. Doncic. Curry with the steal.
Oops. You got to watch it if you bring the ball down when you're on the low block.
He gathers. Cannot hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, so confident is owner Joe Lacob that he has signed a contract with the Golden State Warriors fans. His goals include reaching the playoffs and having an all-star. And if these goals are not met, the fans will receive gifts and ticket price changes for each goal not met. A unique strategy to be sure, guys.
Thank you, Doris. We'll see how many of those goals they meet.
Yeah, you talk about backing up your talk. I mean, fans have to appreciate that gesture from the Warriors brass. Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
The Warriors leading. And Butler backing him in. Outside Curry. Left side Butler. Shoots it. Nice shot from the wing. Butler's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork in evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Vincent. He feeds it to LeBron.
And LeBron's numbers last season really slipped in the early part of the year as he tried to adapt to his new teammates and his new surroundings. But as the season went on, he became more and more effective. And that was one of the reasons he ended up with a career high in field goal percentage, right around 51% from the floor.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's chipped in defensively with the steal as well.
That was a beautiful steal. And, you know, it's not just the steal, Clark. It's the ball pressure. It's just the aggressiveness that he's shown, really disrupting the offense.
Lakers trail by 4. Going back to what Steve was talking about with LeBron, if he's being more efficient, Clark, with the ball, I don't think he is too concerned with his numbers, with his totals.
Kevin, that's one of the beauties of LeBron James' game to me. He's interested in playing the game of basketball at the highest level. If that means giving it to another player who's open, he's fine with that. If that means taking shots, he's fine with that. I love the fact that he's comfortable in who he is and is not worried about what other people think he should be doing.
And he drops that one in. LeBron's now got 15 points.
They are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
The dish now to Green. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 2.
Well, the Warriors last season played the Eastern Conference teams to a draw as far as wins and losses. But in the Western Conference, which is obviously deeper, they were just 21 and 31.
Butler up top, covered by LeBron. Got a piece of it.
Good defense there. He was just waiting for that one. That's just a horrible decision. You got to be more patient with the ball.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Well, and for the Warriors, Steve, you just talked about that Western Conference record of 21 up and 31 down. A lot of shootouts. But how do they come away victorious, Clark?
Well, I think the front office has hit it on the head. I mean, they've said they've focused on needing to get longer and stronger. And in the West, you've got to have the bodies to bang with the big boys. So they've got to get not only longer, but stronger, bigger.
That shot wide open. Curry's got 8.
Just zipping the ball around the perimeter. Good advantage for them in terms of points off assists.
Well, they say coaches always talk about how defenses can't keep up with the fast-moving ball, and attacking with the pass makes you much harder to defend.
Here's Vincent. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, Stephen Curry grew up mostly playing shooting guard, but he knows he has to be a point guard at the NBA level. And to do that, he said this: I have to learn how to manage the game and get my teammates involved. I still have a lot to learn in that regard. It's a lot to process. The game's so fast. But that's what the great point guards do. They make the right play every time. Read the defense and get the ball where it needs to go. It's a tough elite group to try to crack into, but I've got a lot of time to learn, and I'm still trying to get better. Hopefully I can.
A lot for a player his age to carry, but he seems like he's ready. Thanks, Doris. Butler, a screen on LeBron. Passes it to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a fader. Another miss by Curry.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
From deep, LeBron, and the basket good. LeBron's now got 20.
And again, the lead changes hands.
Yep, back and forth we go, Steve. I mean, back and forth. Neither side caving in.
It's a tie game here in Oakland. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena.
It's Thursday night basketball. Glad to have you with us for the HP Halftime Report. Plenty of hustle from the Warriors. They're keeping the ball hopping around, racking up those.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Curry. So for the Lakers right now, they've got LeBron James. Outside Curry. Hill passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Right up. From about 16, Jackson misses.
Tough miss. I mean, not much defense. He had a really good look at the hoop.
You know, the Warriors didn't fare very well against their opponents in the Pacific Division. I mean, despite having the 3rd best overall record in the division, they didn't have a winning record against any team in that division.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot no good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Well, the Warriors, as you mentioned, Clark, struggling in the Pacific. 5-11, the worst interdivision record of any team in the Pacific Division.
Well, sometimes when you play teams within your own division, they really have a feel for you. And Golden State, with that up-tempo style, they'd be unable to catch the Pacific Division teams off guard like they could other teams.
Moving the ball. The kick out to Hill. Kicks it to Curry. It's back to Hill. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
And he puts it down with authority. Spite slam cam for another angle.
Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that one.
Yeah, right.
Well, the Lakers had another good regular season a year ago, and they were tough against the Western Conference opponents. They went 36-16 in their conference.
And the Lakers call time here.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Plenty of tough teams in the West and, Steve, in the East, like you were talking about. But really, Clark, when you canvass the landscape of the NBA, none tougher than the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've got that confidence-building championship hardware that you can't ever overestimate. They don't fear anybody, and actually, if anything, they've been known to look past the team now and again. But in the Western Conference, you better be ready to play each and every time you tie those shoes up.
Butler kicks to Horford. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They got to loosen up here.
And they double him up with LeBron.
Boy, a lot of darkness there. No daylight to get that ball through.
Left side, Butler. Lakers leading by 5. Goes up. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And that steal really triggered the fast break. Nice play.
Hey, you're right, and the break itself may have been even better.
To the paint. Podziemski.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnover. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back-to-back together, you lose all momentum in this game. Nice job defensively. The rotations were there. They really challenged that shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. No luck. Here's the Lakers with the ball. 7-point differential.
Kevin, Stephen Curry was the 7th pick in the 2009 draft, and if they did that over, he might be the 2nd pick. I mean, he's a terrific shooter and good potential as a playmaker. I think the Warriors got a steal.
He gets the whistle for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
A little too much body on that one, and that's going to be a block.
Always a hard thing to judge, but I agree with you, Steve. Clearly a block.
And so here's Golden State. 7-point differential. He dishes it to Green. 6 to shoot. They're moving the ball. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Talking about the future of Steph Curry, Clark. He joined Team USA for the World Championships in 2010 to make the team after just his rookie season. Steve, a very impressive distinction.
Yeah, winning a gold medal. What an experience that was for Steph Curry and for a Warriors organization that hasn't had an all-star in almost 15 years. Curry represents the future of that franchise.
He kicks it to Horford. Covered by Hayes. Horford, no luck.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
And the Warriors making a change here. So it's the Lakers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Curry brings the double. Down low, Hayes, and he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender. Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
Vanderbilt guarded by Horford. Dishes it to Hayes. Good look. And that one goes long.
Well, surprised to see that one stay out.
Me too, Steve. I mean, those are ones that usually go down for sure.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Lakers that garners the Sprite Spark today. They came out of halftime an entirely different team, re-energized and ready to go. In short, it's been the tale of two halves in this one as we move and get ready for the final period.
Doris, thanks. That run, Clark, really propelled them.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it got their confidence up and gave them the kind of swagger you like to see in a team.
Yeah, gave them the edge for sure because look at the opponent. I mean, they are kind of down on themselves right now. The body language, not where it needs to be.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Horford. Hill is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Green, and it's Butler in at the three with the small forward.
So nasty. I mean, really nasty. He hit the bullseye with that dish.
That is simply poetry in motion.
Beautiful play, huh?
To the middle, tipped. Lakers leading by 7. And here's the fast break. And LeBron throws it down.
No problem finishing there.
You know, those are painful to give up, Steve.
Up top, Curry.
Things starting to get sloppy for him out there. They just aren't taking care of the ball the same way they were earlier.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
You got to be willing to put a body in front of him there. Easy hoop.
But you know what? I don't blame him. That's a lot of body coming at him.
And he completes the three-point play.
Fellas, when you look at the Lakers last season in the Pacific Division, they were 12-4. Pretty much the story. 3-1 against the Warriors, the Clippers, Sacramento. And even against the Suns, they went 3-1 as well.
And Butler backing him in. Can they get it? Blocked. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Doncic, guarded by Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Horford. In fact, one of the things when talking about the Lakers also, they won against those teams, whether at home or on the road.
Well, they just dominated the Pacific Division, and they should have, guys, because that was one of the weaker divisions in the NBA. Phoenix was down, Golden State and Sacramento, the Clippers all down as well. So the Lakers should dominate that division.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mark Jackson was going over with his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Yes! Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good time to turn it up here, enjoying this double-digit lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, as long as they stay tidy and sharp, they'll walk away with the victory here.
Another steal.
Tell you what, they're struggling to protect the ball here. Kind of a messy second half. Good foul. Make them earn the free throws. Don't let this team dunk.
I like that. That's a smart foul. I mean, it's a lot easier to dunk it than it is to hit 2 free throws. Make them earn them at the stripe. You know, guys, there's always a great atmosphere here at Oracle Arena. Actually, they've got some of the best popcorn in the league, too. I speak from experience. Sellout crowds.
I'm glad you bring that up. That's
for the course. I mean, even a good number of Laker fans in attendance. That just adds to the competitive atmosphere.
I bet they like the popcorn, too.
Well, I don't know if they get to it.
Backs him down. Here's Moody. And again, no good by Golden State.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Here's Curry. He cans that one. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can say anything you want about this guy. He's played well in every area.
And you know what? That tells you what kind of game it's been for him. Well-rounded, highly productive in all areas.
Curry brings the double. Clock at 4. Here's Vincent. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Lakers lead by 18. And the Lakers have certainly gotten the better of their matchups with the Warriors over the last couple years. The Warriors, Steve, managed to win one late last season. That was interesting. And it was their first win against the Lakers in over 3 years.
Yeah, the Warriors, another one of these California teams that's had to live in the shadow of the Lakers over the years. There's definitely a fair amount of resentment among Warriors fans towards L.A. They'd love nothing more than to see the Lakers get knocked off their perch.
Kent, guarded by Kerr. Here's Vincent. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket. Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Here's Curry. He lays it in. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, has he caught fire this quarter, shooting the ball with tremendous confidence.
Here's Vincent. Launches it. That's good.
Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Another three, and we've just seen a barrage from long range here in the second half.
Well, they have come out blazing, and defensively, it's hard to deny that shot. I mean, that's a lot of ground to cover when a team spreads you out like they do.
Well, they're just trying to run clock now. I mean, this thing is pretty much over.
Yeah, there's nothing but the result to be determined, so it's time to start thinking about the next game now.
Number 3. Bucket's good.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Here's Butler, powered down with both hands.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Vincent. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.